What's up, party people? Out here all morning. It's 6 in the morning. Promoting night school, September 28th. It's been a year since the Puerto Rico hurricane. I know it's actually tomorrow. But there's a lot more work to do. And if you think that Trump did the right thing with Puerto Rico, you really bugging out. And so I've been to Puerto Rico like 3 times since the hurricane. The way to describe Puerto Rico to me is like it's a house of cards. Like one strong winner just blow the whole thing away. So it's almost like when you have a problem and they put a Band-Aid on it, but they don't cure it. So the situation with, Tom P. They don't, the situation has been dealt with on the top vanity-wise, but it's still, and I'm Puerto Rican from New York. I realize we have a difference. Since this hurricane, I really realized, first time in my life, it's a difference between New York Ricans and the Puerto Boricuas, But still in all, us New York Ricans, we go all out for our Puerto Boricuas, But we got to keep our eye on Puerto Rico and continue to give back and keep doing exactly what we can. From a grassroots position to still trying to influence the government to help Puerto Rico because we are U.S. citizens. So, I don't live in Puerto Rico, and it's easy for people who don't live in Puerto Rico to claim that, everything looks fine to me. But there's people in the mountains still dealing with not being able to get the right supplies. There's people dealing with mental illness, depression. Imagine if you lost your job, you lost your home, you got to sleep where there's not even a roof. San Juan, being that that's the metropolitan area, they took care of that early. That would be like Manhattan. But there's a ways to go with Puerto Rico, and we just can't let our people down, because although some pure Boricuas that are born in La Isla, the realest ones, we got to help those guys. We got to help those guys as much as we can, And I know a lot of people been going all out. We just gave Crazy Legs the Hispanic Heritage Award for all the water filters he did with Red Bull on the houses, over 300 homes. He sent over 900,000 pounds of food and things. We've been trying. Mark Anthony, J-Lo, the New York Ricans, they threw together that concert. They gave him like 20-something million. Me with Rock Nation and Tidal, we threw the concert in Brooklyn. We gave over 4 million, 3 million pounds of food and batteries, women's hygienes. Recently, we donated money to the roofs. Governor Cuomo and them was putting roofs, tarps. So you see, I can't be sold. I'm not a sellout. I got money. I got everything I want. Like you can't buy me, right? So, out of all the politicians beside my brother Ruben Diaz, Bronxborough president, all I saw was Governor Cuomo helping. I don't care if you say it's a photo op, if it's this or that. We did the food drive. We did the drive. That man opened up the Jacob Javits. He helped us get it there. I understand that people are telling me, and I'm not from Puerto Rico, like I don't live there, so I don't know how corrupt the government is, because people keep telling me the government's corrupt. There's nothing I can do about it. All I know is that there's abuelitas out there that don't got Chef Boyardee. So all I could do is try to send them some water, send them some food, send them whatever I can to help my Boricuas. Same thing we did with Houston. Same thing we did with Katrina. Same thing we did. Every time there's a big crisis, we always give back. We're about the people, you know. So I can't tell you. What I do know is that my brother's Haitian, and when Haiti was affected, I seen the U.S. help Haiti even more, believe it or not, than they helped Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we got to get together and support our people. And that's on any level. So, you know, I don't care, black, white, Asian, we got to help our people. Somebody's in need, we got to go out there and help them as much as we can. And that's how I feel about it, you know. It's sad to know that. Same thing with injustice. You know, I was saying today, I know we got Latinos. I'm gonna talk deep for y'all today. I know we got Salvadorians, Guatemalans, Hondurans, Colombians, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans. And although Puerto Ricans are quote-unquote U.S. citizens, we got to think about what's going on in Rio Grande and the border, and what's going on with our Mexican brothers and Salvadorians and families that are being split apart at the border, little kids from their mothers and all that. And we got to speak up for the voiceless, you know. So as long as you're in the United States and you Latino, even though everybody has their own culture, their own heritage, their own part of the world they came from, we got to band together for the people who are being taken advantage of. Maybe that's too much deepness for you. Night School, September 28th. The single is Attention. You want some clothes? Come support the New York Rican Boricua up there at 158 in Broadway, up NYC. All right? Y'all be good out there, man. You know, I love y'all. You know, sometimes I read comments and they get me upset like this. This is why I don't really run my social media like that.